Narratube Chapter 2. Anderson tugged at the camera strap around his neck as he waited at the curb for the mysterious SUV. Sidekick was much more patient on the sidewalk beside him, although that might have been because he'd fallen asleep during the first hour of waiting. Anderson checked his watch for the 1,000th time. The driver should have been here by now. His bright orange backpack, which was full to bursting, was heavy on his shoulders. Suddenly, a screech came from around the corner. Anderson's gaze jolted to a massive yet sleek black SUV as it barreled towards him. It slammed to a stop and the driver rolled down his window. "You Anderson Fleming?" he asked in a rumbling voice that matched his vehicle's idle. Anderson shifted his weight. "Yes? Are you my driver?" "I'm not your anything," the man snapped. "But yes, I'm taking you to meet her." Anderson frowned, although his pulse ticked faster at the promise of adventure. "Meet who?" "Get in," the man said, in way of reply. Shrugging, Anderson nudged Sidekick awake with his foot, and they started for the SUV. "Whoa, whoa, whoa," the driver said. "You have a dog? The boss did not warn me about no dog." Anderson failed to stop the smile from spreading across his lips. "That's a double negative, which means Sidekick is coming." "Dumb smart fellows," the driver sighed as he unlocked the doors. On the drive out of the city, Anderson failed spectacularly at getting the driver to talk. If the man knew who had called Anderson or where they were sending him, he didn't let on. Eventually, Anderson gave up and took to gazing out his window, dreaming of the photographs he could take and stories he could tell of everything they passed instead. Sidekick snored at his feet, and Anderson's eyes slowly grew heavier and heavier and heavier until the next thing he knew, Sidekick was barking and the SUV had stopped. The driver was gone. Anderson looked out his window and his breath caught in his throat. They were on a boat, a shipping freighter to be exact, and the only scenery was water as far as he could see, even with a super zoom lens of his camera. "Well," Anderson said, "this is quite a predicament." Stay tuned for episode 3 of Narratube, coming at you from Molly Reitman.